Alright guys, we're going to call this project number 3. 1968 Firebird. Supposed to have the original motor, original tranny, supposed to be numbers matching. I bought this car 10 years ago. My son was in the Marine Corps, called me up, said he wanted a project car, an old muscle car. Found this driving by a guy's place. Had a bunch of Pontiacs sitting out in the pasture. Kind of noticed this one from the side of the road. Pulled in, started talking to the guy. Asked him if I'd go look at it. He was telling me it was a numbers matching car. He was the second owner of the car. So, and when he bought it, he pretty much just put it out in the pasture. The last time this car was tagged to be on the road was 1990. So that's my thinking of probably about when he bought it. I bought the car, I'm going to say 2006, about 2006, 2007. And so to me, the car's been sitting since 1990. So I'm gonna kind of walk you around the car, show you what it is. I've had it up on the lift. We got some rust issues, minor rust issues behind the driver's and passenger seats on the floorboards. Your standard. There's no rust on the front floorboards. We got this rust here on your rear fender wells. This door's got a ding in it right there. We got some minor rust on the right front fender. The hood, when I went out in the field to look at it originally, I tried to open it, couldn't get the hood open. Finally got it open, but when I went to close it, the springs and stuff were so stiff that you can actually see that I creased the hood trying to close it. When I got it home, at the time I was not living here. My neighbor was a big Firebird guy. He come over, was looking over the car, told me he had a spare hood for it, which he gave me, and it's sitting over there right behind the compressor. Let me grab a flashlight here. And I remember looking this car up when I first originally bought it. If I remember correctly, it was supposed to be a 2-barrel carburetor car. It's got a 4-barrel on it now. I'll show you the vent tach here shortly. But it is a true AC car. It's missing the AC compressor. When I bought it, the old man drained all the water out of it. I drained the oil out of it yesterday. It wasn't milky, it was solid black. You could smell a little gas in it, so I'm thinking the rings are gone. Let's see, the front valance is bent in. Driver's front fender is bent. Got a nice door ding in it. Looks like somebody put their butt in it or something fell against it. It's a little rust on the lower driver's front fender, lower driver's door. It's a nice dent in it right here, and there's a dent in it here. In the trunk, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but you can see there's some hose right here. Some minor hose right here, and then we got some hose where it goes up for the filler neck for the gas can, or for the gas. That is the only hose in it for the trunk. I'll probably just patch those. I don't think it's worth replacing the whole trunk pan for probably I'm going to say probably 12-inch by 14-inch panel to weld it in, cut it out and weld it in. As far as the body work goes, I know one hell of a body man that did that Camaro. So I'm not really worried about bodywork, but I know he's doing his Camaro right now, and it's going to be a long time before we can even get on this one. And with that being said, I want to make sure that this is a true numbers matching car. If it is, then I'm going to take it back all original. If it ain't, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might just get rid of it. But it was a true vinyl top car. The interior is all there. The dash is all there. It has, I'm thinking 179,000 miles on it. You can see the floorboards. They look really solid. All the gauges are there. Of course, this steering wheel's not original, but there is an original one. And of course, it's all shattered and cracked. Everything's here. That's the good thing about it. It hasn't been, what do you say, vandalized or just savaged. You know, there's rust on it. I mean, it's a 60-year-old car. What I found out was kind of neat. He had, the first owner of the car, had a lot of paperwork that came with the car. Like when she had the oil changes, tie rods changed, U-joints, just having it standardly serviced. She even wrote down notes of when she did stuff. And there's a note that she hit a dog in December of '89. Maybe that's where that balance damage came from. I don't know. But it's a really solid car. And I really like the car. I like the Pontiacs. Really like their Firebird emblems. Here's the tag. Let me get you a close-up of it. There you go, guys. 68 Los Angeles car. D2 paint, which is a baby blue. I don't know what most of those numbers mean. I used to, but not. It's been a long time since I looked it up. So this is kind of my next project. Again, I had it up in the air. Really solid. Frame's good. Doesn't look like it's ever been hit. When I bought it 10 years ago, to me, this is kind of a barn find for me. It's what I would call a barn find. An all original car, original block, original transmission. You know, they did some upgrades, took off the AC unit, had new exhaust put on it. I think they changed the intake out from a 2-barrel to a 4-barrel. You know, they upgraded the ignition system on it. But everything's there, is what I like about it. They didn't bastardize it, is what I guess you can call it. Or so my thoughts were, since I'm going to replace, I decided to go ahead and buy a new subframe for this, because I wanted to go with the tubular A-arms, the rack and pinion power steering. And by the time I bought all that and everything, I was $800 shy, because I want to get Willwood disc brakes, 11-inch rotors. By the time I bought all that, I was like $700 shy of buying a whole new subframe. So that's kind of my thought, is going ahead and buying a whole new subframe for this. And then what I'll do with this subframe is just roll it right out of here and roll it right underneath that. As long as there's no numbers stamped in it, and I can't remember if there is or not. I don't think there are, but everything's the same. So that's one less thing I got to do to this car here. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Anything else you want to know about the car? because it's pretty much never been touched that I know of, or that I know of since 1990, because it's been sitting out in the field since then. I just got it up here last night, and power washed it and cleaned it up, and I'm going to yank the engine out this weekend, tear the engine down, get it all cleaned up so it doesn't rust any more than what it already has. I don't think it has, but I want to tear it down and see what I got to do to it and make sure the numbers are matching on it. Give me your thoughts and opinions, guys. Let me know. Thanks.